Top of the morning. Top of the morning, you heard me. You know, I'm focused, standing on business, staying out the way, you heard me. So it's still a good morning. I'm focused. You know, I woke up, prayed up, refreshed, you heard me. Made a couple of runs, you heard me, with the DoorDash, you heard me, because I'm doing that right now because I'm in motion trying to get me another job, you heard me, because, you know, they playing games, got me suspended for no reason at all, you heard me. And that's God is my witness on that. But, you know, they doing their own thing with that, so that's another level. But I'm going to give you a word this morning. You heard me? And I want you to ponder on this word because I want you to know why God show favor to the humble. God opposes the proud. People who got proud looks, you know, they look down on people. You know, they got people like that. They got people really think they better than people. And he, every now and then, that's why God said, I take things you thought was fools and shame the so-called wise. People who think they all that, I take somebody you look at like they are nothing, and I will use them to shame you. That's how he'll do it. You heard me? He said, because he tell you don't have a proud look and don't have respect of person, because he don't. You don't know who he gonna use to bless you, talk to you. You don't know who God will use to run you down and bless you. You don't know who he'll use to talk to you. You don't know who he gonna put his wisdom on to give you wisdom. So don't have respect of person and don't have a proud look. He said he opposes with the proud, but he shows favor to the humble. You heard me? That's why I always tell you the humble don't stumble. He shows favor to the humble. See, God know when you humble enough to receive a big old blessing. He listen, bro. God know when you humble enough to receive a big old blessing. Cause I'm gonna tell you something that man don't know that God know. See, man look at the outer appearance. God know your heart. Amen. Listen, bro. Man look at the outer appearance. God know your heart. God know we will do what's deep down in our hearts. You heard me? And he know like when you ready because he allow you to go through tests. You heard me? He allow you to go through tests. And after you pass your test, then you get your blessing. But this is where I'm going at. You hear me? A lot of people not humble enough to receive a blessing yet. You hear me? You gotta like humble as this, you hear me? I know who I am. I'm confident enough to know what I bring to the table. I know I bring blessings. I know I bring wisdom. I know I bring good vibes. I bring good energy. A1, listen, bruh. I'm a woman's dream. You listening? But I'm also humble enough to know I'm nothing without God, and you never know who you might need. So I always treat people right. But the ones that don't treat me right, I stay away from them kind of people. Obviously, we are equally yoked. You see what I mean? But being humble is just knowing who you is at all times, man. And not acting like you so much better than people. To where like you looking down and look at them and you know what I'm saying? You know, talk to if you can help them. But yeah, that don't mean you supposed to like, all right, they doing that. They get loaded. I'm gonna go hang with them. No, like if I see you get loaded and I could talk to you, give you some words of encouragement, or say I'm coming out the store or something, I got some money on me, you heard me, and you hurting and you need some food, I'll get you some food. See where I'm at? I'm not gonna never look down on nobody, you heard me? Because you never know who God have an angel on testing your character. Amen. That's and he gotta know this up. And when you get whatever he give you, you heard me? Say God give you a lump sum of money. All right? Say you know, I ain't telling you like you do what you won't do. But you know, certain people like to do things on Facebook and Instagram. They be want to show people just to show them and throw things in their face. And you know what I'm saying? That's not humble to me. See what I mean? Don't get it twisted. You could do a little something, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? But far as me just showing you everything I'm accomplishing, what I'm doing, and nah. You heard me? Because I know everybody don't be proud of you like that. You heard me? Everybody not don't be proud of you. And like they got some people got some weak minds on Facebook, Instagram, and bro, they got people that really, literally could see your gift. And his old lady might say, look, you see, he said say something real. And by his girlfriend like you or his mama like you, now he didn't built up some type of jealousy towards you. You hear me? Women can make another man enemy just by her liking this man or likes his content or anything. You heard me? So we gotta be careful with that, you heard me? Because I'm just trying to help the world stay balanced because people take things the wrong way. And if you wanna show your house, your new car, whatever you got, your new clothes on, cause ain't nothing wrong with taking a picture, you heard me? Because we gotta create some memory. I'm just saying balance it, you heard me? Balance it, you heard me? And do it to motivate, you heard me? Because a lot of people be on the wrong type of time sometimes, you heard me? They got people that literally be in competition with their brothers and sisters, be in competition with their family members. They do this, bro. And this what breeds the level of envy, jealousy, and hatred. Because they be like, I was supposed to be the one. And I was supposed... Listen, bro. And I'm going to tell you again. Man, look at the outer appearance. God knew your heart. You heard me? That's why I'm here to encourage you this morning. He said he resists the proud. He opposed with the proud. You think you better than people because you got a college degree. You think, and he noticed what you doing deep down in your heart. You probably think God don't know it because can't nobody see it. God know how you feel because you got a college degree. You heard me? God know how you feel because, you been in law enforcement this long. You could do what you... He know you look down on certain kind of people. Trust me on this. He know this. You heard me? But I'm going here because he said he gives favor to the humble. You heard me? Knowing who you is and what you bring to the table, you humble enough to still help somebody. You got $400,000-$500,000 in the bank. You pulled up by your auntie house, your little cousin, like, man, you'll go to the store right quick and go get 2 loaves of bread. You still go do that. You heard me? You still go do that because you humble. You see where I'm at? You humble enough to still go to the store knowing you, man, I ain't got to go to no store. I'm a boss. You don't go like that. You got to stay humble out here, man. I'm talking about no matter what you got, bro. You heard me? Because I'm going to tell you something. Boy, when you get beside yourself, bro, the Lord will give it and the Lord will take away. You heard me? Watch how you treat people out here, man. Watch how you carry yourself when God entrusts you with riches, when God entrusts you with power, when God entrusts you with generational wealth, when God entrusts you with information, with people's information. Bruh, listen, bruh, you gotta be humble, man. You gotta be humble out here, so God can keep his favor over your life. He gives favor to the humble. He resists the proud. He's opposing with you. This is why he said, God will. He said, if you humble yourself, God gonna exalt you. But if you exalt yourself, God will humble you. That's one of the keys to success is staying humble. After God bless you, you heard me? You gotta stay humble, you heard me? Don't never forget where you come from, what you've been through, the struggles, all that. Never forget that. Always empathize with people when you've been in situations. Always empathize with them. You heard me? Real talk, like you gotta stay humble out here. That's important, man. That's important. Cause that's the way you gonna receive the big blessing. He gonna know you ready. When you humble enough to receive, you heard me? And you know you not gonna trip out. You know this. You ain't on the tell. You ain't got no revenge. You ain't gonna pay nobody, harass nobody. You ain't gonna put no hit on nobody. You ain't on this. Cause you know God already gonna handle what they trying to do you. He gonna handle this. God say vengeance is mine. You ain't even got nothing in your heart towards nobody. When you receive that, God gonna know you ain't got nothing in your heart towards nobody. He gonna know this. This is why he gonna drop it on you. You don't get the whole thing until God know your heart right. I'm telling you this, you heard me? He ain't gonna hurt you like that. He ain't gonna give you nothing while you hurt yourself. So be mindful of staying humble. He said, I resist the proud, but I give grace to the humble. Stay humble out here, no matter what you got. Don't never think you God and you can do what you won't do. Because the Lord will give it and the Lord will take away. Don't forget, Proverbs 3:34. God said he resists the proud, but he shows favor to the humble. Told you the humble don't stumble. Stay up, stay focused. You heard me? I love all y'all. One.